Hello and thank you for tuning in. Your host CBO Code Buddy Online here. I hope everyone is doing great. This video will be the first of many that are based on questions that I receive. I anticipate that the questions on upcoming videos will range from permit process, permit submittal requirements, building inspections, code enforcement, and everything else related. Okay, let's get started with this first question of the day, which is, where can I find the building codes? Before we get started on this exercise, the very first and easiest thing you want to do is quite simply contact your local building department and ask, what building codes are they enforcing? This will give you important information that will enable you to easier navigate the websites we will review. Number one on the list of where to find the building codes, the International Code Council, or ICC as many know it. So once again, when you have the list of building codes enforced by your building department, the ICC link shown here will take you directly to the ICC Digital Codes Library, which is what you see on the screen. This is where you can either purchase or view most all building codes free of cost. Once you are here, and probably the most direct way to access the codes adopted by your state is to use this interactive states map. Let us navigate this map and click on the state of Montana as an example. State of Montana, as you see, has adopted most international codes. I say most because one thing I notice, the plumbing code is missing from this page. In this event, and to further confirm all codes adopted by Montana, I will have to do a bit of searching. In this example, at the top tab under Useful Links, you go directly to Building Codes Bureau. And once there, you want to click on Current Codes. And once you are there, you see the list of codes adopted and enforced by the state of Montana. And again, if your building department provides you with the list of codes adopted by them, you don't have to worry about this step. Next, we will access the state of California. As you will notice, the state of California adoption page has all applicable building codes commingled into one of 3 pages. Number 2 on the list of where to find building codes, the International Association of Plumbing and Mechanical Officials. Although most states have adopted the International Mechanical Code and/or the International Plumbing Code as their model code to the state mechanical and plumbing codes, there are a small number of states which have adopted the Uniform Mechanical Code or the Uniform Plumbing Code, or both. If your state has adopted the uniform codes, here's where you can access these codes. The link will take you directly to this page, which contains the model and state codes you can view free of cost. And you can also purchase these codes and other resources. Notice the state codes shown here. You see Montana, Oregon, Idaho, South Dakota, and California. Number 3, the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA. On this link, you will see a list of all standards and codes. Most of these may be familiar to you, such as NFPA 13, NFPA 13R, and the model code to most all states, NFPA 70. Which is the National Electrical Code, or as some of you know it as, the NEC. On this website, you can view the codes free of cost, however, you will be required to sign up in order to access these codes. You can also purchase these codes and standards as well as other resources from this website. Number 4, if you're in California, the Division of State Architect, also known as DSA. This agency website contains great code resources, but most notably disabled access code manuals and commentaries, free to download. So if you're looking for disabled access interpretation manuals for the California Building Code chapters 11A and 11B, then this is the place to be. Number 5, your local government agencies. You can always rely on the building department to have copies of all standards and codes. So visit your local building department. This will enable you to get to know your building code professionals, but it also enables you to ask them questions. Nowadays, building departments are available through virtual means, which makes it easier to share information between the public and the building departments through shared screen platforms. Finally, you can download this PDF, courtesy of ICC, which has the interactive and hyperlinked states map. If you click on the state you are in, it takes you to an informational page containing your state agency contacts and a summary of the adopted codes by the state. Other methods I did not mention are the clerk of the board if you are in a county, or the city clerk if you are in a city. Most states mandate that clerks keep a copy of the adopted building codes for public information. Also check with your local library. Oftentimes, jurisdictions assure building codes are available there. Well, this is all for now. Once again, feel free to send any questions you may have. Take care, everyone. Until the next question of the day.